Morning, everyone. Welcome to our deep stretch class. This morning we are doing 30 minutes of a nice chill stretch just to start the day and wake up. Honestly, this stretch class will be awesome for post-workout if you've already done any kind of cardio or lifting, but even if you're just waking up, we're going to just enjoy a nice deep stretch. In this class, we usually hold the postures for a little bit longer so we can really settle in. So get ready to relax and let's begin on our mat or on the floor, wherever you are, in a butterfly seat. So bring the soles of your feet together and slide your heels towards your body. Sit up nice and tall and allow the knees to just fall with gravity. Maybe they're up here today, maybe they're flat on the ground. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter, it's all good. Just start to relax the hips, maybe even place one hand on each hip and press down slightly to let those hips ground down towards the mat. And take one hand on each ankle or foot and start to fold yourself forward, curling yourself into a ball, folding over the legs. And if you'd like, you can use your elbows to gently guide your knees down towards the ground. Tucking the chin into the chest. And allowing yourself to breathe nice and deep. Maybe you close down your eyes. Start to tune into how you're feeling. Letting go of anything that's not worth your time right now. And this is your time, your 30 minutes for yourself. So use it wisely, physically and mentally. Start to come on up and extend your right leg. Connect to the foot and the leg. And we'll take a gentle side bend, reaching up and over. Come on up back to center. Switch the leg that's straight and the leg that's bent. Good morning, Kim. And we'll reach side bend over to the other side. Come back to center. Turn your body so that it faces that leg. If you'd like, you can bend the knee slightly or maybe even slide a block under there if you have a yoga block today since we're not quite warmed up. Or you can keep that leg straight and fold over the leg. Keeping those toes flexed up towards the sky. Allowing the head to be heavy. Just finding a little relaxation this morning. And press yourself up, and we'll come to the other side. Straight leg, bend leg, turn the torso. Option to bend the knee if you'd like, and we fold over that leg. Allow yourself to settle right in. Breathing deep, full breaths all the way in through the lungs, down into the belly. Slowly come on up, back to center. Extend both legs. Take a big breath in, reach up over the head. And then exhale to fold over the legs. Again, you can have the knees bent here if you'd like. Whatever feels best for you this morning. Completely just surrender into this pose. Every exhale takes you just a little deeper. Bringing that chin towards the chest and feeling the stretch down your spine. And slowly unwind, coming back up to a seat. We'll draw the right knee in, nice and close to the body. You can keep it on the inside of the leg or cross it over to the outside of the leg. We'll take our left hand behind, right hand behind us, and left hand is going to take our twist. So left arm reaches around, connects to the thigh, and then we sit up tall and look over the right shoulder. Couple more deep breaths. Feel your belly expand on your inhale. And turn your head back to center and release your twist. Extend both legs, then pull the left leg in, keeping it on the inside or placing it on the outside. Left hand goes back now. Right arm comes up and around to hook onto that knee. And we use that pressure of them pushing into one another to sit up tall and twist over the left shoulder. Turn your head back to center and slowly release your twist. Bend your bottom leg and pull your heels towards you so you should end up looking like this. One knee on top of the other. You can absolutely make any adjustments you need to make to get into that position, but we're looking to stack our knees one on top of the other. pull your feet in towards you. Or if you want more of a glute stretch, you can push your feet further away, but try to get both of your sit bones onto the ground. Once you're there and you find that you have a comfortable place for your legs, if this is super uncomfortable, grab a pillow and sit up on top of it, or maybe a yoga block. Sit up tall. Allow those hips to release and sink into the ground. Again, a little deeper of a stretch will be pushing those legs away from you, so find what feels good. And we should have our left leg on top, hopefully. So let's take our right arm up and give a tricep stretch. So allow that hand to walk down the back. You can stay here, or you can wrap your bottom arm around behind you and reach the hands towards one another. They might connect and they might not. That's okay. Just stay wherever you ended up. You can grab hold of your shirt if you need something to hold on to. Once you do that, notice where your chin is. Where is your head? Can you pull your chin back so that you have a nice tall spine? If you've got your connection with your hands, or you've got this reaching back position, even if they're not connected, that's okay. You can start to fold forward over those legs. It's optional, you don't have to. Just deepens the stretch. And start to make your way up and unravel your arms, unravel your legs, and switch to place your bottom leg, your left leg on the bottom, your top leg is your right leg now. Crossing them over, getting it nice and tight and cozy so that one knee is on top of the other. You can pull your feet in, or if you want a little more glute stretch, once you get your sit bones on the ground, you can push your feet out a bit. Once you've gotten there, try to find that place where you're sitting up tall. I suppose we tend to lean forward, but we're not ready for that yet. You take your other arm, left arm, up over your head. Pull it in for that assisted tricep stretch. And either stay here or wrap that arm back and try to connect. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I have one side that does and one side that doesn't. Shows you what I need to work on. Huh? Either way, we're pulling our chin back so that we've got a nice tall, long spine, long neck. And then if you'd like, you can continue your journey into this stretch by folding forward. Of course, keeping in mind that we only stretch to mild discomfort, never to pain. So if something feels painful, just back off a bit. One more deep breath. And release. Arms and legs. We'll come to a kneeling position and take some cat-cow. Stack your shoulders over your hands and your hips over your knees. Drop your belly. Breathe in. Look up. Press into your palms as you exhale and pull the belly towards the ceiling. Inhale. Drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Move with your own breath. Last one. Then meet me back in tabletop and extend your right leg out. Your foot will be connected to the ground and it's flat. Take your left arm, breathe in, reach up. And on your exhale, thread the needle, slide, palm facing up, through and over to the right. Maybe the hand and the ankle connect, maybe not. We've got our left ear and left shoulder on the mat for this twist. Start to press into your right hand so that you can unravel and come all the way back up. And release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. This time extending the left leg. And we'll inhale, bringing your right arm up. And exhale to slide through, thread the needle, right ear and shoulder to the mat. Maybe the hand connects with the ankle or the foot. Maybe it doesn't. There's no right or wrong. Close your eyes. Listen to the sound of your breath. Slowly start to unravel as you press into that left hand to come all the way up. And release. Both knees together. Keep the hips over top of the knees. Start to walk your hands forward, 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 and drop your chest down to the ground. Puppy pose. Hips stay up, chest is down. Slowly press it up. And we're going to roll forward, coming into an upward facing dog. So put the tops of your feet down, press into them. You can lift the feet or lift the knees up. We want our shoulders to be away from our ears. If this is too much of a back bend, you're welcome to come into a Sphinx pose, which is also a pretty hefty back bend, but might be a little less taxing on the lower back. Take a look over your left shoulder and your right. Bring the chin to the chest. And release the knees. Take your left foot to the outside of your left hand and slide your knee back so that you can bring your hips towards the ground. We're in a lizard pose with our back knee down. If this is enough for you, you're welcome to stay right here where you are on your palms, or maybe even your fists. If your wrists are bothering you, you can always make a fist instead of flat. If you need more of a stretch, your forearms are always an option, even if you bring the ground to you by using a block, maybe a couple books stacked up or a pillow. Again, if you're feeling any pain, just back off a little bit. Otherwise, allow your body to just release. Try not to hold it, try not to fight it. Let your hips sink down towards the ground with gravity. And stay where you are, just start to bend your back knee. That might be enough of a stretch and you already feel it running down your front or your back thigh, your hip flexor area, and your quad. If not, you can reach back and maybe they connect, pulling that heel towards your body. Couple more deep breaths. I know this is an intense stretch. And release. And slide that leg back. We'll come to the other side. Right leg lizard. Both hands on the inside. Sliding that left leg back if you need to so that your hips can sink towards the ground. Breathing into it. Finding places in your body that you can soften, release tension or holding. Maybe you come down to your forearms, maybe not. And then we'll bend that back knee and reach back for it. Couple more breaths here. And slowly release and slide it back, coming onto your seat. Lay all the way down onto your mat or your carpet or towel or wherever you are. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a little rock to the left and the right. Keep your right knee into your chest. Send your left leg down. Grab hold of your hamstring, the back side of your leg, and straighten out that foot, knee, reaching the foot towards the sky. Bend the knee and cross it over the other leg, making this figure four. Grabbing the left hamstring now and pulling both legs in for a glute stretch. Take a quick scan of your body, noticing, are you hiking your shoulders up to your ears? Are you clenching your jaw? Where can you release and soften? Let your back rest on the mat. Let the shoulders come down away from the ears. And breathe. And start to release. This time hugging your left knee in and your right leg straight out. Grab onto the hamstring, the back of that left leg, and straighten the knee. And bend that knee and the other, crossing one over the other for a glute stretch. Pull it all in, hugging that right hamstring. And slowly release your stretch. I invite you to take a few minutes to yourself here if you have the time this morning to extend both legs. Rest your arms on the ground, palms face up, and take some breaths on your own time if you haven't. If not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.